Hi, and welcome back to another video here with me, Ellen, and thank you so much for joining me as ever. And it is a hot, 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 hot day here in London. It feels sticky and muggy and hot. So the practice won't be too fiery, I guess. Hopefully it will be enjoyable, stretchy, and yeah, just the kind of thing that I've been practicing recently. I feel like my practice has actually become a little bit slower, maybe a little bit less strong in recent weeks, perhaps. And I think often when we are feeling, and I know I've been feeling more kind of overwhelmed in my head, a bit stressed, a bit anxious, perhaps in response to that, my practice has become softer to facilitate more of a soothing time on the mat rather than kind of dialing it up because my nervous system doesn't need any more dialing up. Anyway, with that ramble over, we're going to start on our backs, where I have been enjoying starting my practice. Starting constructive rest so your feet go as wide as the mat, your knees knock in towards each other. For the time being, you can place your palms onto your belly. If that doesn't feel right, then you can take your hands down by your side. You can close the eyes, or you can soften the gaze up towards the sky. And in constructive rest, our lower back can really broaden and widen and connect to the earth. And that can feel really supportive and safe. Whatever time of day it is for you, whatever day it is for you, whatever day or week you have had, just this opportunity to lie down on the earth, rest for a moment, get still with your body and your breath. And the mind might be worrying and busy and talking to you, and that's okay. That's what it does. That's normal. We can just kind of witness that, observe that, notice that, and step back from it rather than becoming entangled in it. And that is the practice, is stepping back to observe. We'll take an inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. My tummy's rumbling. Exhale, let it go. And wherever your hands are now, take them to your ribs and breathe into them. So the rib cage, the side body expands. Breathing into your palms. Filling up the palms with breath. And in doing this, it encourages us to breathe deep and long and slow. To really let that breath dive into the ribs. Long, slow breaths. Take an inhale. Exhale. Cactus the arms. Draw the knees into the chest and drop them over to the right side, and you can spin your gaze over to the left. This super simple, gentle twist through the torso. Breathing into the left side, the outside of the left hip. Your inhale takes your knees back to center, and your exhale drops them over to the other side. Gaze goes to the opposite shoulder, revolving through the spine. Nice. Inhale, drawing it back to center. Find a happy baby, catching hold of the outside edges of the feet. Draw the knees in towards the armpits, and it's like you're standing on the ceiling with the feet. The feet can be nice and flexed. Really broadening, again, the sacrum, the lower back into the earth. You can stay still. You can sway. Whole of the back body connected to the ground, to the mat. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Bring your knees together. You can take your hands under your thighs and just super gently draw yourself up towards a seat. And from here, we'll stir the body round clockwise towards the right. The heart can guide the movement, just mobilizing through the spine. The eyes can stay closed. The gaze can be soft. My hips are clicking, and that's all good. And then just stirring it around the other way, like you're mixing a bowl. Take your time. Really nice. We'll take an inhale. Exhale draws you back to center. On your inhale, draw your prayer out towards the sky, gaze to thumbs. Exhale, take the right hand down to the mat, lean that left arm up and over. Super simple. Inhale, back to center, prayer to sky. Exhale, left hand down, peel the right arm up and over. Nice. Inhale, draw the prayer up. And then exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, draw the elbows back, open the heart like a seated cat-cow. Exhale, round palms to touch. Inhale, we draw open. Exhale, we round it through. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we round. Let's do one more. Move with breath. Inhale. Exhale, round. Plug your palms on towards your thighs. Close the eyes. Get still in a seat for a moment. Maybe let the breath go. Sitting bones connected to earth, crown of the head connected to sky. Take an inhale. And an exhale. Really good. Roll over your knees. Come to an all fours position for a moment, and then from here, tuck onto the toes, peel the tailbone up and back. It's a down dog, staying for a moment. We inhale, roll forward to your high plank, lower the knees down, chin and chest down to the mat, hug elbows in. Inhale, rise, cobra, roll the shoulders back, heart opens. Exhale, it's a child's pose. Send the hips up and back. Take a breath, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, rock it forward. Dip the hips, open the heart. It's like a cobra. We're just rolling through. Inhale, exhale, send the hips back. It's a child's pose. Nice. Don't worry too much about how you look like, whether this is right or wrong. If it's clunky, that's okay. It can be completely imperfect. Just rolling through the body, rolling through the spine. We're not looking for perfection here in this practice of yoga. The goal is to practice, to let yourself be moving with breath. Take an inhale, come forward. And an exhale, draw yourself back, child's pose. Nice. This time, inhale, draw yourself forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Peel the hips up and back. Beautiful. Inhale, rise onto your tippy toes. Exhale, drop the heels over towards the left. Plug that right palm really firmly into the earth. Breathe into the outside of the right leg. Inhale, draw yourself onto your tippy toes. Exhale, heels to the right. Push through the left palm. The head dangles through center. Inhale onto your tippy toes. Exhale, drive the heels down. Nice. Inhale, right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, step that right foot to the outside of your right hand, lower the left knee down. Right hand comes to the back of the head, you draw the right elbow up. Inhale, exhale, you curl inwards, right elbow comes down. Twice more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, curl in. Beautiful. One more. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, right hand comes down. Draw the left knee off the mat. Find a wide-legged fold. Turn the toes in, heels out. Hands can hang in center, and from here, just bend one knee, then the other. Really let the body hang, melt, fold over. The upper body fold over the lower body. The head is heavy. Release through the back of the head, the neck, the jaw. We'll take an inhale and an exhale. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come to frame that right foot top of the mat. Dip the hips, open the heart. Inhale. Exhale, pyramid, straighten to fold. Inhale, draw forward, dip hips, open heart. Exhale, straighten to fold. One more, dip down, rise. Exhale, straighten to fold, stay. Maybe you're on the heel of that front foot, the sole of the front foot. Crown of the head hangs heavy. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Rebend that right knee. Fly the right leg up and back. It's a three-legged dog. Hold it here for a moment. Exhale, bend the knee. Open up through the hip, yawning into the right side of the body. Take an inhale. Exhale, replug that right foot down onto the mat. On your inhale, roll forward to a high plank. Then dip the hips, open the heart. It's an up dog. Inhale. Nice. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, left leg rises to the sky. Three-legged. Left foot to the outside of that left hand. Lower the right knee down. Left hand comes to the back of the head. Left elbow up. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, curl in. Breathe into the fullness of the shape. Inhales the rise. Exhale, we curl in. Nice. One more. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, uncurl that left hand down. Take the right knee off the mat. Inhale, wide-legged fold towards the right side. Again, hang heavy. Bend through one knee, then the other. Kind of like this animalistic like motion. Just getting into the inner thighs, into the hamstrings. Any size, any sounds, let them go. Nice. Coming back to center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, frame the front foot, dip the hips, open the heart. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, pyramid fold. Move in tandem with breath. Dip down, rise. Exhale, fold. One more. Lower. Exhale, fold, stay. Breathe into the back of the left leg. Head folds over the leg. Inhale. Exhale, rebend left knee. Fly the left leg up to the sky. Three-legged dog. Inhale, bend the knee, open up the hip. Exhale. Take a moment here, yawn into left side. Inhale. Exhale, left foot comes down next to the right. Beautiful. On your inhale, we roll it through. Dip hips, open heart. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take a releasing breath. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Head hangs heavy. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Nice. Lower your shins down to the mat and just come to sit on your heels. Take the backs of the hands to the thighs, palms face up. Roll your shoulders up to your ears. Inhale. Exhale, drop them down. Take a moment in stillness. See how quickly you can descend into being here. Spaciousness across the jaw, the neck, the shoulders. Softness through the muscles in the face, the jaw, the forehead, round the eyes. And you're here, seated, still, connected to body, connected to breath. Just letting that movement land for a moment. Let yourself be. Inhale together. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Take your fingertips behind you, fingertips face away from you. Roll the shoulders in towards each other. You can stay here, this is enough. If you want to lift your hips off your heels, you can go for it. Today I'm just going to stay. Opening up through the heart. This back bend. Imagine the heart shining forward. We take an inhale. And an exhale. Beautiful. Make your way back through center, lower the hips. Take the hands forward, curl the toes under. It's a downward facing dog. Peel the hips up and back. Final bits of standing, right leg to the sky. Three-legged inhale. Exhale, right foot to the outside of that right hand. Keep this left knee off the mat this time. Dip the hips, open the heart from here. Inhale. Exhale, straighten to fold. Like we did before, just slightly different. Dip hips, open heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. One more. Inhale. Exhale, fold. And that right knee doesn't need to be straight and it can feel a bit awkward, a bit clunky. That's okay. Maybe you draw yourself up onto your fingertips, really flexing through the right foot. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, rebend right knee, easy twist, left hand down, peel the right arm up to the sky, inhale. Take that right arm up over the ear, spin yourself around to a wide-legged fold, just hang heavy, keep the legs straight this time. Sigh out through the mouth. Nice, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, reframe that front right foot. Lower the left knee down. On your inhale, low lunge, peel the arms up to the sky. Exhale, we stay. Let's interlace the hands behind the back and take the elbows wide. Open through the armpits, through the chest. Plug the right foot down into the mat, the top of the left foot into the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, take the arms high up to the sky, forgot the word. Frame that right foot. Send the right foot to meet the left, downward facing dog. We'll take an inhale here and an exhale, let it go. Straight onto the other side, left leg to the sky, three-legged, inhale. Exhale, left foot to the outside of your left hand. Lower the hips, open the heart, that right knee stays off, inhale. Exhale, it's a straighten to fold. Inhale. Exhale, fold. One more, inhale. Exhale, fold, stay. You can be high on the ball of the back foot. You can be on the heel of the front foot. Maybe draw yourself onto your fingertips, getting into the back of that left leg. I can really feel it in my left calf. Send your breath there. Inhale. Exhale, rebend, easy twist, right hand down, peel the left arm to the sky, big reach. Exhale, left arm comes up over ear. Find a wide-legged fold, toes in, heels out. Inhale, halfway lift. Refold. Stay. Get heavy between the legs. Breathe into all you can feel. Let go, release, sigh out. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips. Exhale, frame that left foot. Lower the right knee down, low lunge. Inhale, peel the arms to the sky. Stay for the exhale, situate yourself here. Hands to the back of the head, elbows go wide, gaze lifts. Knit the inner thighs in towards each other. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, frame the front foot. Left foot meets the right. Downward facing dog. A final moment here. Pull the tailbone up and back. Plug through the palms. Inhale, ripple forward to a high plank. We're lowering all the way down to the mat. Inhale, cobra, heart lifts. Exhale, child's pose. Maybe knees wide, toes touch. Maybe legs together, hands back. Get heavy on the earth. Settle, land. Feel supported, held. We'll take an inhale and an exhale. Draw your hands towards you so you're sitting on your shins. Take the right arm up to the sky, then the right hand comes between the shoulder blades. Take the left hand to the right elbow. You can stay here or find a bind behind the back. But if you find yourself rounding when you take this bind, just stay with that first option. The heart and the armpits are open. The spine is long, is tall. Breathe into the right side of the torso, the arm. Soften between the eyebrows. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Take your hands to your lap. Just take a moment, land. And there might be a lot of buzzing and fizzing and tingling down that right arm. Notice this sense of aliveness just from that stretch, from your breath, your prana, your energy. And we equal it out on the inhale, left arm to the sky, left hand between the shoulder blades. Right hand can come to the left elbow. Maybe you stay here, maybe you take a bind. And it can feel super different on opposite sides, and that's all good. Close the eyes, soften the gaze. Minimize distraction through sight. We'll take an inhale Exhale, let it go. Backs of the hands come to the thighs, palms face up. We'll take an inhale together. Release. Take the palms of the hands back to the ribs and just breathe. Breathing into the palms, into the ribs. Filling your palms up with breath. Long, slow breaths. Lengthen that exhale a bit more than the inhale. Give yourself time. Let yourself have this moment. One more inhale. One more exhale. Backs of the hands to the thighs, palms face up. A final stillness, a final quietening. A final moment to notice, to listen. Maybe noticing any shifts, physically, mentally, emotionally, you feel now in comparison to at the start of the practice. Just dial right in to the frequency of this moment. Attune to this moment. Hands come to prayer at heart center. Palms press, fingertips press together. Prayer comes to third eye space between the eyebrows. Bow your head down to yourself, your heart. Thank yourself for getting on the mat, and thank you everyone for practicing with me.